Peace, 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 peace. With the hair of grace, I am 9, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am 9. Yeah, child. I'm out here getting some of this moonlight. Yeah, I just got a new route. I had John the Conqueror, so I gotta charge it up under the moonlight, as well as I got this jar of water, powering up, charging up under this moonlight. I'm getting what's left of this sun, because the moon is a direct reflection of the sun, and at nighttime it reflects 12% of the sun at night. As I'm out here with the elements. And my last video was I was touching on the meaning of God. Kings, queens, and goddesses, and the source, creation, the creator, things of that nature. So, someone wanted me to touch on paradise, heaven, and hell, and what I feel about it. In this physical body, I can only tell you how I feel about it. Maybe my soul can speak upon it, on what's to come after this, but really, I'm going to jump into it the best way I know how, is that's from my studies. So in religion, heaven, paradise, somewhere in the sky, right? And the opposite of that would be hell, somewhere in the ground. And in between time, we're on Earth, right? Waiting on the planets, waiting on the time to come to where the day of judgment, to where we see if we go to heaven or hell, right? And the deeper or the more advanced you are into your religion, you might know there's levels to this shit. There's levels to everything, and if you have a problem with me using profanity, you might want to get up out of here right now. You know what I mean? Because profanity ain't cursing, and cursing ain't profanity. So I might get raw with it, but I'm not using any curse words. So if you're more advanced in religion, you will know that there's levels to this shit. And when I say levels to this shit, I mean like 7 layers of heaven in religion. I know y'all heard that 7th heaven. And the opposite of that would be 7 layers of hell. And so, it's so confusing. Like, you will be like 7 layers, like some religion, like, it's heaven. 1 layer. After judgment, it's where you go. And if you so make it there, you might not even recognize your own mom. You feel what I mean? And it just be paradise or whatever. And then other religions, it's layers. You go by your deeds. They feel like one that just discovered, God, or maybe not hold the same weight as someone that's been knowing God their whole entire life. The elders. It's divergence and never wronged anybody in public or they somehow they go to a higher level of paradise. And then you have some that believe it's different degrees of hell. Like, for the rapists, for the murderers, like they might not get the same penalty of hell or closer to the fire as someone that did rape somebody or kill someone, maybe just rob somebody or you know, it's levels to this shit. So this is all religious talk, and we really don't know how that go on. You know what I mean? Because in religion, you see this water. Let me get a good look. You see the floor of this water? In religion, imagine that be hell, this being hell. A lake of fire, and this would be your penalty. Like in Islam, say I jumped over here into this water and committed suicide. In Islam, it say I will die that death over and over and over and over again in hell of the lake of fire. So it's like soon as I jump over and hit the lake of fire and burn, it's like I come back up to do it again. As soon as my skin burns off of, as soon as my flesh burns off the bone, it grows right back to be burnt again. That's in Islam. Like, you know, say I jumped off a building, committed suicide, and I hit the ground. So I die that death eternally. As soon as I hit the ground, I back up. As soon as I hit the, that's the thoughts of your punishment in Islam. So when you get into spirituality, when you kind of shake the religion or you shake the mythology, you start tapping into spirituality. My thoughts and from my studies of spirituality is you have to reach what is known as perfection. You ever heard of that saying, there's no such thing as perfection? Yes, that's true. If you walking in this life, if you walking in this realm. So we're all trying to reach perfection. We're all trying to come in total harmony with everything. Like you see how I'm out here in the pitch black. In some areas you can't even see my face. It was a time when I couldn't do nothing like that. I was scared of shadows coming out these trees. It's darkness over here. I wasn't in tune. I wasn't harmonized with the dark. So, you know, I would have to keep experiencing that. It's like you're gonna have to keep experiencing the things that you're in disharmony with. And this is what I believe in to reach perfection. So like in this lifestyle, in this life, I will go on to learn from mistakes, punishment, pain, experiences. Life is going to take me on a roller coaster up and down to reach perfection, to not let the things bother me that bothered me before, to not get to where I'm stressed out or I'm in fear where I can't figure it out. I got to make it to where nothing can bother me. In Islam, someone asked the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, waited in line hours, like the new Jordans is out. You know, in those times when it's important people to speak to, like even in this time, you know, people gonna wait hours to talk. And maybe, say for instance, there's a lot of people waiting to hear me speak personally, in line waiting, so I can't be here. Every person, I can't sit there and just be going in all night. I got to get to the point, got to make it short and precise and where they can feel it and know I ain't just talking. So like in the story of the Prophet, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, may peace be upon him. And that's peace to, and I respect every religion, every spirituality step you done took. So if you're a Muslim, listen to this. I'm not gonna say anything to make you feel a certain kind of way where you don't want to tap in or any other religion. So that's why I say, may peace be upon. So Back to the story. And learn forever to talk to the man. Finally make it to the man. Old prophet of Allah. Been waiting all night to talk to you. I gotta ask you this question. Been wondering. There's so many ways to get to paradise. I just want to know the straight and direct way. I don't want to play any games. I want to know directly. I want to know how directly to get there. I want to get on a straight path. Short and direct. The prophet told the man, avoid getting upset. Yeah, avoid getting angry. Next. You feel what I mean? That's how serious that is. Avoid getting upset. Avoid getting angry. That can hinder me from making it to the next level. Because if I die in this life, still letting people get to me, getting upset over stuff, not figuring it out, I can't change it. When I die in this life, I'll be born in another body with the same spirit, same shell. In another shell, same soul, to do it again until I no longer have anger in this body to anything can't move me, can't move my mountain. So like, that's so that's just like, we're gonna keep doing it, we're gonna keep coming, we're gonna keep reincarnating. We're going to keep jumping from body to body, same soul, until we reach perfection, until nothing in this realm can bother you. And it's all love. You don't reach the highest frequency and then you to the next realm. We look up to the sky because that's what we do. Stars. The sun, the moon, the planets, the realms. You feel me? Like, that's the real paradise when you reach perfection and can escape this one into the next one. You feel me? Like, and then you take, in this realm, our spiritual beings is taking form in this human shell. So we walk around as humans. Spiritual beings having human experiences in the next life, in the next realm, should I say. You know what I mean? When we make it to the next realm, if you shall make it to the next realm, your soul will take up the matter that's on that realm. You feel me? Like, and who's to say what that is? It's like we connecting to all things and we moving around. We bouncing. Realm to realm. I want, like, that's the true paradise. And when you reach total harmony, when you come in total harmony with everything, that's when you be ready to move on. But until then, you will be stuck in this matrix, stuck in this loop, doing it again. You feel me? You have the same wisdom. You have the same knowledge. You might not have the same body. You might not have the same name. But most definitely, you don't have the same genealogy, same lineage. You leave, you come back to do it again until you reach perfection, till you reach total completeness. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the real paradise to me, to reach total perfection. And I can't wait to see what that brings me. So I have to have a conscious mind not to let shit get to me, not to get so upset about things, to breathe, to learn from every experience and wonder why I'm going through this, and learn not to keep going through it, master it, so you won't have to go through it and be looking for the next thing to master until I reach total harmony and be ready to pass to the next realm. You feel me? That's my thoughts of heaven and true paradise, is reaching total perfection. And that's where nothing can get to me. I'm in total harmony and I'm ready.